Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered. I am Marusu, and today we are in Pandemonium, the final dungeon of Final Fantasy II. We are going to end our series, end our playthrough on the main title character, Firion. So for this video and the next video, I'm probably going to have to cut this place into two videos. We're going to be playing as Firion to finish this entire adventure up as the title character that you'll see in all the promotions. Now, Pandemonium only has 10 chests. There's not that many, right? And you want to make sure that you are regularly, always healed up and prepared. This dungeon makes everything else in the game look like cakewalk. This place is incredibly difficult. There are strong enemies around every turn. You are in the den of monsters. You are in hell. You are in some place that's not fun. So this is our first new enemy of Mantis Devil. It's the upgraded form of the Mantis King and the Killer Mantis. It is incredibly strong. I'm gonna have her use Drain, and these two just attack. As you saw in the last dungeon, everything was starting to do like thousands of damage. This place is no different. Fire 16. Okay, so far that's fine. They can use magic. They can also stun you. That's all fine and dandy. I'm surprised I found this thing first off, because this is the enemy I was concerned about not being able to find. This and another enemy, another monster at a much higher floor are supposedly incredibly rare. And I was concerned about not being able to find the Mantis Devil, but luckily it was the first monster I found. That being said, there is 6 new monsters in this location. That's out the right door. A Coral and a Lamia Queen. Lamia Queen is not new. Okay, Lamia Queen's not new. Coral's, I know for a fact, is not new. Just keep doing that. Nice. Make sure if you're playing Pixel Remaster, quick save constantly. That's not right. That's not right. Lamia and a Lamia Queen. Yeah, depending on how fast this goes, this is most likely going to be 2 videos. Ooh. Ribbons are really nice. Honestly, I take a hit to defense for 10 more magic defense and a resistance to elemental attacks and status ailments. Ribbons are incredibly good. Hopefully I can get more of those. The Lamia Queen, I think, drops them. So far, so good. We're not having too much difficulties. There's a gold hairpin. I think that's dropped by the regular Lamias. Nope. Nope. None of those doors were correct doors. Yeah, this place can be somewhat of a maze. So you have to be pretty careful here. The hardest part about Pandemonium is that you're coming here straight out of the Jade Passage, so you have no way of being able to use a cottage and heal. Ugh. Okay, so these are Death Riders. They are a new enemy. they well, they can instantly kill you. They hit hard, and they're not fun. I'm going to use Protect on Leon. You just attack, you just attack, you just attack. You don't want to find 4 of these guys. I may have a game over here. You do not want to find 4 of these guys. Okay, I managed to take out one of them. Yep. That's why. That is why. That is why. Hopefully Guy can take out another one. Yep, these guys hit hard. They are no joke. Luckily, Guy can obliterate them pretty fast, but they are pretty strong. Maria, I'm going to need you to use the Phoenix Down on him, and I need you two to start taking care of another one. All right, he should be dead. There we go. Yeah, just hope and pray that you don't run into. Just hope and pray you don't run into 4 of these guys, like I just did. Because that's gonna deplete a lot of my. Oh, life went up. Nice. That's gonna deplete a lot of my my magic and items. Luckily, everyone's HP went up, and now I have to deal with this. Cannot use cure anymore. Nope. That is. Oh, I should have quick saved. Crud. I don't like these guys. I do not like these guys. I'm gonna have you attack your own guy. Hopefully Maria and Leon teaming up can take care of one. Nope. Hey, he survived. Yay. And he's dead. Yeah, so be cautious of Death Riders. Hopefully you don't find them. Eventually Leon's HP will get high enough to where these guys are not going to obliterate him. Cure X. Leon, take him out, please. Leon! 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 Life 3. Well, at least I'm getting a lot of experience for life. Yay. Yay. I don't want to use an elixir. I really don't. Not yet. Alright. And quick save. Make sure you do that. Oh Lord, make sure you do that. Alright. Let's go. Okay, Lamia Queen. Alright, we got a break, everyone. Yeah, those Death Riders are quite possibly the toughest thing in this location. There's one enemy that I would say is physically stronger than the Death Riders, but I think you only find one of them at a time, so you don't have to worry about being ganged up by them, and they are slightly slower. So essentially, they are an easier fight. Here's a new enemy, a Mithril Golem, a stronger version of the Stone Golem and the Wood Golem. And with that, more defensive capabilities and physical capabilities. I'm going to use Drain on him because Maria needs some health. I'll just auto battle now. Yeah, he has quite a bit of a defense. I might have to change Leon's weapons if he doesn't start doing damage. Here we go. Doesn't have a lot of HP though. So there's that. Alright. Leon. Your strength is 56. You're the same as Maria. A Sunblade and a Poison Axe. Eh. Need to get you stronger weapons. Lamia Queen. Yeah, I'll ever keep on using Drain. Yay, another ribbon. Nice. Give that to her. Magic interference will go up. Oh no, my bad. I was looking at the wrong thing. Gold hairpin is technically better. Or not. That just makes you resistant to lightning. This makes you resistant to everything. Sacrificing evasion and defense for resistance to everything. I would say that's a benefit. I do want to give everyone a ribbon. Here's a beast demon. This is a new enemy. It's an upgraded form of the Gatos. That just leaves 2 more new enemies. She still needs to heal, so. Nope. Easy. Gotta remember to quick save. An ether. Nice. Here's another mithril golem. I got ambushed. Another enemy that does 1,000 damage. And doesn't like Leon for whatever reason. Another edit. Leon. Leon. Stop dying, Leon. Trying to keep Leon alive is the greatest struggle of this place. I need him to get more HP. Like, I need him to be on par with everyone else. Protect ring. That's better than the Thief's Gloves. Yeah, so far this place is very straightforward. Okay, so you want to take care of the Death Rider first and foremost before he has a chance of doing anything. There you go, go away. Okay, Leon. We need to talk about your weapons. We need to talk about your weapons. Alright, let's see here. He does already have a 6 proficiency. Okay, so he's decent at everything. He does have a 6 for sufficient words proficiency at spear. You know what? I'm changing his weapons. Favorited hand is the left hand. I'm gonna give him a holy spear and the cat claws. There. He has different weapons now. And a warp. Now we're in the third floor. There's a warp down there and the chest right there. I don't see any other chests. See how much damage he does to the Mithril Golem now. 5. At least he's doing something now. And the HP went up. Nice. Another elixir. Nice. Okay, let me go that way. And Mithril Golem and a Death Rider. The Death Rider first. Because they are a problem. They are a pain. Alright, there you go. You're doing better now. I'll give you better weapons. Alright, nice. You better get a lot of HP because you keep getting beat up by these golems. A ninth level up, nice. Leon's HP went up again. Nice. You go this way, down. Oh, Lord. Why Leon? I guess they're mad that Leon turned against them. Stop attacking Leon! What did he ever do to you? And another ribbon? Yeah, the Death Riders can also drop ribbons. Ribbon is incredibly good. Quick save again. Why? 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 They really do not like Leon here. And let me guess, you're gonna attack Leon? Stop bullying Leon! It's not nice. With HP, guy's HP, Leon's HP, and stamina. Nice. Can't keep healing him. I mean, he's already at 2,500. He's about to be up to 3,000. So he's catching up pretty fast, but Jesus. All right. Next floor. All right, floor 4. I have 4 doors. I want to go through the I wanted to go through the first door. his HP. Go through the first door. Yeah, different doors will put you in different places in this maze right here. This looks like a dead end, but it is not a dead end. Oh wait, there's a door right there. This wasn't the area I thought it was. Alright. We're getting lucky and we're getting pretty simple things. That's nice. Still always make sure that if you have the option, quick save. Ah, right. There's a door here. That's where it was. Excuse me. Up here, and we have a chest with monsters. This is Zombie Borgin. It is an undead variant of Borgin. That is it. He is really simple. Just auto battle. See? Very simple. And knife went up. And inside there I get the Genji gloves. Gloves boasting the finest defense that guards against mental status ailments such as sleep. So like sleep, confuse, will not work if he has Genji gloves. I'm gonna give him the Genji gloves. He needs the extra defense and the magic defense. And I'm trying to turn him into sort of my tank, so I'm gonna give him the Genji gloves and not on Furion. All right. There's another chest in the middle and a door to the south right. All right. That's weird. My game minimized. Hey! I found him. This is the Iron Giant. This is the other rare enemy that I was unsure if I was going to find easily. He's incredibly rare, and he's also the one enemy in this place that I think might hit harder than the Death Riders. But like I said, you only find one of him, and he's pretty slow, but he does hit hard. Hoping to keep Leon alive. And this guy could probably do like 2,000 damage. There we go. 2,000 damage. Right on cue. Put it on him. Then everyone just keep on attacking. He has pretty decent defense. Really good defense apparently. And a lot of health. He is probably the strongest enemy in this place. Woo, he survived. Need you to heal yourself. He's probably the strongest person in this place, but like I said, he you don't normally find more than one of them at a time. They are also pretty rare, so hopefully you won't be running into them too often. And they are also a bit slow. Furion's HP and stamina. Leon's HP. You got some more Genji gloves. All right. Sorry about that. Someone walked. Someone walked past me. I was just making sure that they closed the door behind them. So yeah, I got more Genji gloves. So, yay! I give that to him. Yeah, Genji gloves is quite possibly the best defensive gear in the game. I'll give him some Genji gloves if I have extra. Go over here. Fight these guys. I'll have him keep on using Cure. He needs to heal himself anyways. There you go. The Furion reached 4,000. That's nice. Alright. Another Mithril Golem. I'll have him heal again. There you go. Yeah, his single target heal is doing 1,000 now, which is really nice. Whoops. That was unneeded. Alright. Alright, so there's a hidden room over here. You can kind of see it because the wall is jundulating. That's a word I didn't think I was going to be using in this playthrough. And I get Masamune, the best sword in the game. With very little magic interference. It's at this point that I am going to put... I'm going to take out the cat claws and I want to give him Excalibur. I'll keep him with a spear though. But the Holy Lance is still pretty good. He doesn't care about the magic interference, but now he has Excalibur and a Holy Lance. So now he should be doing some powerful attacks. All right. We are good now. Masamune is the best sword in the game. Make sure you equipped it. It's the best weapon in the game, honestly. It's the reason that you're gonna want a sword user throughout this playthrough. But I don't see many people turning Furion into anything else other than a sword user. Like, I get taking away Maria's bow or Guy's axes, but I don't see a reason to change Furion's sword. People that are replaying this game that know you get Leon later might decide to change Furion and just have Leon as the sword user later on in the game. That is viable. You can do that. The glory about this game is you can play however you want. You can do whatever you want with your characters. Alright. So now, I don't have Warp, do I? I do not. I have Warp Tome, right? I could just teach someone Warp real quick. I do not have warp. Yes, I do. Alright, so I'm going to teach Maria warp real quick. There you go. Because we have to get back to the last floor. And warp is the way to do that. Teleport will take us straight out of the dungeon. We'll have to go back to the Jade Palace. But we want to come back here. And now we want to make our way to the second door. Now, you should be doing a lot of damage now. Everyone's HPs are going up. Maria's almost at 4,000 now. Guy has reached 5,000. Nice. Alright, so we want to go through the second door. Nice. Now we're here. It's the same room, but the other room. Now we want to go... get that chest. Doesn't look like we can get that chest, but here's a new enemy. A devil wolf. Upgraded form of the werewolf. Not much to really say about it. It's a little bit stronger, but all of my people can one-shot it. Alright, so yeah, there's a hidden door over this way, so you can get this chest. Okay. And then quick save. And open for monsters! And in here we have Tiamat. Alright. Tiamat is a recurring enemy throughout the Final Fantasy franchise. It is one of the legendary fiends, elemental fiends of the first game, guarding the Wind Crystal. That may have been a spoiler, but I'm going to keep it in nonetheless. I'll be much more cautious about saying too much about another game in my playthroughs going forwards. But yeah, Tiamat is a multi-head dragon, and it packs a punch. It should go down without too much of an issue, as it does not have that much HP, but it does have a pretty high defense. It only has 5,000 HP. It can do Thunderbolt, which is not strong at all. I'm just going to keep on putting stuff on people. I'm going to have her use Flare, because he does have a pretty high physical defense. So Flare will probably be a stronger way of taking him down. He only has 5,000 HP. He's not too terribly strong. He just has a very high defense, so your attacks are not going to do too much. Luckily, his magical attacks are not that strong. I'm just putting Protect on everyone to prepare them in the case that the guy has something more. Now, granted, that could be using Haste on everyone to make everyone faster, so they deal more damage, but it is not really needed right now. Guys should be going down pretty soon. There's Ice Storm 16, also not going to do a lot of damage, because we have the Genji gloves and ribbons on everyone, so it's diminishing his elemental attacks on us. Now, what happens when I use Haste on Guy? Let's see what happens. Not much. My haste isn't that high. Let's use haste on you. I do need to get my haste up some levels, so might as well use it. The guy should be dead soon. Especially because I got that. Masamune. And I get life for that. Nice. And I get a Genji helm. Which the Genji helm protects against physical status ailments like stone. This would also be, I want to say it would also be poison, venom, mini. Yeah. So he'll take that. And I'm going to quick save. Yep. And then with that, alright. So you want to make your way back to the 4th floor to go through another door. I've been ambushed. And he's bullying Leon again, but luckily Leon is able to take a hit now. He's not dealing 1,000 damage to him. Thanks to that Genji armor. We leave here. Quick save again. Just because I don't want to run into the Death Riders and die. Got ambushed. Ooh, stop. And fog. Guess what y'all can't do? Status ailments. Alright, so skip the 3rd door and go straight to the 4th one. And you want to take this all the way up to get that thing. The chest. I got ambushed. Ice Storm 16. Oh no, that's not going to do anything. Curse. Yeah, if you're well prepared in this game, then you're not going to have too many issues. Ice Gigas is back. Get some bombs. And then I'll quickly heal up. And quick save. And open that up. This is Beelzebub, a horrifying monstrosity of a insect. It also only has 5,000 HP and it absorbs fire and is resistant to ice. It's pretty similar to Tiamat. It could hit hard. It has a pretty decent physical defense. But it only has 5,000 HP, and you should be able to take it down pretty fast. I'm going to use Maria as a buffer on this one. I want to get her her haste up. You should go down here soon. Flare! Yeah, you can do that. Ouch. And then haste 5 again. And he's gone. Goodbye. And for that, we get the Genji armor, which we also want to give to him, which will guard against instant death. So now he has protection against instant death, physical status ailments, and mental status ailments. So he essentially has a protection against every status ailment now, as well as 2 of the best weapons in the game. He has the best weapon in the game and is also set up to be a healer. She's set up to be a black mage with a bow, and Guy is a truck. Yay. With that, though, we are nearing the end of the game, but my recording has been running on a little too long, and with the end of the game as well as the end credits, it will add on a bunch of time to the recording, and I don't want the video to be an hour and a half long, so I'm going to cut this video here, and we will continue with the rest of the game, beating the Final Fantasy II in the next episode. If you like what I do here, like and subscribe. Find something to comment down below if you really feel like you want to. Tell me how much you've been liking the game. If I've helped you figure out anything that you haven't known before. I am trying my best at giving you guys information, but the whole playstyle is completely ad-libbed. I'm just playing the game, giving you information as I know it, and then filling in the blanks or misinformation I've been giving you guys in edits, rather than doing a ton of research ahead of the time of playing the games. So comment down below if you're enjoying the game, if you're liking my information, whatever. And until next time, when we finish Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered, take care and bye-bye.